Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be your November 2020 reading, your love life for singles, what Spirit wants you to know. This may come in the form of confirming your story, offering you emotional resonance, advice, or making you aware of energy blocks you may have in your field. Of course, this reading won't resonate for every single person out there, but I have put my intentions into this reading that those who need to hear it will find it. I am a channel, and as such, I channel lots of different beings, guides, and collectives through the decks that I have here, as well as through the stones and crystals. So if you see cards flying around or my voice changing, it's just the result of a lot of energy in this space. All information how to contact me, schedule personal readings, decks that I use will be down below. Thank you so much, Leo, and let's get started. Okay, so immediately when I started prepping the filming for this video, I was getting very, very good vibes. And immediately what I sensed, and also what I heard, was this saying, I'm feeling myself. So for those of you who don't know, this term, I'm feeling myself, just means I'm feeling very confident in myself. It's like, I know what I have to offer to other people. I know I look good. I'm feeling good about myself. And I know that there would be many people out there who would be of interest to me. So they're saying that there's some of you out there who are approaching this state. They're saying that some of you have been working toward getting to this place of just a really high level of confidence, which is fantastic. They're also saying that for some people, it's that there's an individual around you who's going to come into your experience, who's going to have that attitude. So if it's not you, it means that you're going to come across somebody who has that sort of vibe about them, like, oh, they're kind of feeling themselves. They're really very confident, and it doesn't feel like it's in an arrogant way. It just feels that you can't help but smile at this person, like they're really feeling themselves. They really think that they are a good match for me. So it's somebody who would be expressing interest in you in some way, shape, or form. They're also saying that for those of you who are not really feeling that way at all and can't relate to that this is sort of what Spirit is guiding you toward. They're saying to work on becoming the embodiment of this energy, of this Leo energy, which is about having a lot of self-confidence and not being afraid to put yourself out there and shining your light as brightly as you can, in doing that, showing others that they can shine as well. So it feels like a very positive energy. I'm also getting the sense that someone is ready. Could be you or someone else. They're saying it could also be maybe a friend of yours, but someone is ready to go back out there. It's kind of like, I've had my time alone. I've been in the cave. I've done the work. I've had some quiet time. I've had time for self-reflection, and now I'm just itching. I feel this kind of restlessness, like I'm just ready to go out there. I'm also hearing I'm ready to pounce on somebody. So some of you out there, you're already involved with somebody, and there's someone who you're really interested in, and there's this feeling of I just want to pounce on them. But confidence is running high. And that's what Spirit is wanting you to work toward if you're not quite there yet, to embrace. It's sort of like the highest expression of the Leo energy is to embody that self-confidence. They're saying to hold your head up high. They're saying strut your stuff. I'm hearing the song, that Beatles song, Staying Alive. And if you watch the music video, you see them sort of strutting. And that's what they're showing me right now, that this is the energy to get into. They're also saying something about luck, kind of like luck is on your side, that if you can get into this energy space and you're solid enough that you can maintain this frequency, you're going to receive a lot of offers. You're going to receive a lot of attention. You're going to be in the spotlight, so to speak, where many people are going to be wanting your company right now. It feels like a very positive energy. Yes, now they're telling me I can take cards. Okay, this one came first. So let's see. Okay, Leo, please. Leo, please. By the way, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The Leo. Okay. If I go quiet at times, it's just me tuning into the energy. So I thank you for your patience. Leo, please. November 2020. Their love life for singles. Leo, please. They said one's enough. Okay. So your card is, you got the Panda. And it says, stay balanced in your essence. So immediately what I get from that is you stepping into your power. They're also saying stepping into your light, stepping into your essence. And they're saying that for those of you who at this point don't feel particularly confident, that when you scratch the surface, there's layers of stuff that needs to be worked on. But when you scratch the surface and you unpeel those layers, there's a very confident person out there. There's a very social person underneath all of that who wants to go out into the world. And they're highlighting to me this idea of owning who you are and being yourself and shining your light as brightly as possible. They're also saying not to be ashamed of who you are. They're showing me someone very vivacious, okay, someone very optimistic. They're showing me somebody with beautiful curly hair, just wearing their curls out and laughing very loudly and just not being afraid to be themselves, and as a result has a lot of magnetism to them. So they're saying that by when we align with our authenticity, when we align with the truth of who we are, like on a soul level, that's when we step into our power. And as a result of stepping into our power, we can pretty much manifest all the things that we want. So they're saying that by aligning with who you really are underneath the surface of maybe things that need to be worked on, you're able to attract. And it's sort of like underneath there's a gem. They're showing me there's this light, and in this energy it's very confident, it's very playful, it wants to socialize as well. It's a little bit flirtatious. It holds its head up high when it walks down the street. Very self-empowered. And they're also saying that this comes from self-love. It comes from knowing your worth. So they're saying that some of you have had issues with that at one point or another. Not all of you, but some of you. And they're saying that needs to be flipped around. That's something that needs to be worked on. The self-worth sort of. They're showing me somebody who's at home writing to themselves, maybe writing in a diary, a journal of some sort. And they're actually showing me two things. They're showing me somebody who's writing as a sort of therapeutic tool, just kind of writing out all of their emotions in that moment, all of the different things that they're feeling, good, bad, and ugly, right? All of the different things. But then they're also showing me somebody who starts writing positive affirmations. So what they're saying is that just writing it out and getting it out of your system, they're saying to expel the negative energy. So if you've got negative vibes within yourself, and you can feel them there, that find a way to let them out, find a way to express them. They're even showing me somebody who would go out into a forest area and just yell and scream, or standing on a hill and just just letting it all out, and that you would feel a big relief after all of that. It's like there's a need to shake up energy within yourself. They're also showing me Zumba, they're showing me dance, they're showing me physical movement. So anything that you can do to revitalize, because they're not really showing me calming type of activities. They're showing me activities that kind of gets your blood moving, that gets you excited, that gets you ready, that gets you pumped for the day. So whatever that might be. They're also showing me somebody who's looking in the mirror, kind of, affirming to themselves, "You're so gorgeous, aren't you? You're so gorgeous." It feels like a very fun energy. And they're saying to embrace the playfulness of life, embrace the playfulness of things. And they're saying that there might be people around you who are just not in that frame of mind and who are not seeing the world that way. And they're saying, understandably, but they're saying that don't dim your light in order to suit other people. If you're feeling happy and you're feeling optimistic and you're feeling very confident in yourself, like I know I'm gonna meet someone soon. Everyone's just noticing me right now, and I'm feeling really good about myself. It's like don't hide that. Be who you are and be where you are in this energy, because it does inspire people around you, even if they don't say it. Okay. Next card deck that wants to come out is the fairy deck. So let's take that. Oh, there's a card there. Okay. Leo, please. Leo. What's going on with their love life? Leo. Leo. Okay. They're saying that's it. All right. Let's have a look what we've got. Okay, first card you've got out, which is very fitting. You've got King of Spring. And it says innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. And I mean, just look at that king there. I don't know, can you see clearly? He's very embellished. It's almost like the feeling that I get from this card at the moment with your message is that if you've got it, flaunt it. He knows he's the king, and he knows that there's a reason why he's king and why other people aren't king. So he believes in himself and he's confident in himself, and he has no reason to hide the way that he chooses to express that confidence, okay? Underneath it says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter for your cause. So I'm going to tune into the specific message for this reading because it's a love reading. So just give me a moment, please. They're saying, I just heard the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. So what they're saying to me is that some of you, either now or at another point in time, that there were people in your life, they're saying in your domain for some reason, that, okay, so they're saying because it could also be online as well, that you had an interest in, but for some reason you just thought that you were in different leagues, like, which maybe some of you with the self-worth things going on, but they're saying the sky's the limit. They're saying that in this kind of energy, you can really have anyone that you want. So if some of you have been looking at other people thinking, you know, this person is just in a different league, there's no way I could get someone like that. Spirit is saying to you, be done. They're saying be done, be gone with those beliefs, and own who you are and own your light and shine as brightly as possible. And that will build up your confidence, because, and then in that vibration, yeah, you can have anyone that you want. The feeling from this card is very positive for you guys, Leo. It feels like it's time for you to step out, and without shame. They're saying step out without shame, and just be who you are. The next card you've got is the Eight of Summer. And it says the desire for a more meaningful life, okay? Realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Okay, so I'm just going to tune into the specific message. Okay, so even from the image, what I'm seeing here, there's a young, well, it's a fairy, and she's looking to the sun, and she's, I guess, going to be walking toward it, possibly. So the message that I'm getting from this card, from the fairy guides here, is that it's it's the same message, not to dim your own light. So it's almost like some of you are kind of standing on the edge, and you're seeing your own potential, and you feel your own potential of what you could be. And some of you, I'm hearing that in some sort of visualization practices or exercises, it's like you've seen that version of yourself And they're saying that now marks the beginning of a new journey of walking toward the sun, and really, they're saying to really radiate your own inner light. So this is the beginning of taking those steps. It feels very beautiful, actually, because it feels like reclaiming yourself again. That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like maybe somewhere along the line you kind of lost yourself, and your light was dimmed for some reason, but it's like now it's like something has woken you up. They're also saying that some of you may have gone through an experience that kind of shook you up, and woke you up, and made you realize that that's not who you are, or that's not who you want to be. And so you're sort of turning around and going back to who you really are. It's beautiful, really nice. And the third card you've got here is release. And it says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Exactly. So like what I was saying about not being afraid to move forward into who you really are, and looking at previous experiences in your life, things that shook you up, and that these difficulties made you realize the truth of who you are. So they're saying that they're wanting you to let go of any resentments, and to they hope that you, or encourage is the word I'm hearing, you to do your best to move into a place where you can appreciate those experiences or those people that made you feel like your light was dimmed, because it's helped you to realize the truth of who you are, and it's really emphasized authenticity. So the general message that I'm getting for Leos now, for those of you that are single, is like there's a returning home to oneself, and as a result of that, you just start to shine really brightly, and it creates a magnetism where people are going to be really attracted to you. And I think that they're also saying to me that it's very innate. It's almost like they're saying it's like your body knows what to do, or your energy knows what to do. It's just a matter of something needing to kind of click. But then when it does, it's like it kind of feels right. It may feel, it's like when you start strutting, it's like it feels kind of awkward at first, but then as you continue to do it, it's like, yeah. And this is where I belong, and this is who I am, and this is who I should be. And then before you know it, you're the king. See, like that? Exactly. So they're not really highlighting to me sort of like a specific, person who may be coming in right now, but they're really saying that this is a growth period, and this is a period of coming back to yourself. But they're saying that they keep saying magnetism. It's going to draw a lot of people in. So I'm not seeing any further than that, other than the fact that people are going to be very drawn to you. They're saying that it won't just be romantically. They're saying that this can offer you business opportunities. This can offer you new friendships, new social groups, and that they're also highlighting networking as well. And they're saying to use this magnetism to your advantage. So whatever it is that you are wanting to create, they're saying be bold. Don't be bashful. They're saying that if you know what you want, don't be afraid to say it. So it's like they're just giving me an example of somebody who's with some new people, and like let's say that you want to you've started a business, and you're trying to find customers who would be interested in your product, and you've met these new people, and you tell them what's going on with you, and it's like, hey, if you know anybody who would be interested, please tell them about me, and tell them about the work that I'm doing. So you're not afraid to kind of say those kinds of things. They're just saying to be bold and to be playful about it. I'm also hearing like if you know anybody who's single, sort of in a jokey sort of a joking, light-hearted kind of way as well, they're showing me too. Okay, do I want to get one more card? Yes. Okay, Leo, please. November 2020. Leo, please. Their love life for singles. Leo, please. Leo. That was the card. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you got Akasha. And it says, your guidance is divinely guided. Oh, that's so beautiful. So immediately what I get from that is just timing. It's like, yeah, you know what I said earlier about it's almost like being in a cave and you're ready to come out now. So if you look down here, it's sort of gray and old, and then somebody starts walking out and going out of this place to go out into the world again. And that's what I'm seeing for you. It's like you sense that it's time now to get back out there. I'm also picking up another message that for those of you, it's like you had a breakup, and it's like you're ready now to start dating. You've taken the time to mourn that loss, to grieve that loss, and you've healed and you've done the work, and now you're ready to get back out there as well. And they're also telling me to tell you that for those of you who are resonating with this reading, that this is Spirit now giving you a very clear message that it's time to get back out there. So if you've been on the fence for a while in terms of your dating life, they're saying it's time now. It's time to shine brightly, and it's time to get back out there. And that it will be an exciting journey as well. Okay, Leo, that was your reading. Thank you so much. I hope it helps. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.